Hi Taurus, welcome to Grounded Oracles. If you are new here, my name is Tracy and I truly appreciate you tuning into the channel. This is a general read, it's a timeless read, and it's for anybody with Taurus wherever it is in your birth chart. But if you've clicked on this video, then chances are there's something in here for you, no matter how small. And usually I do some intuition exercises here in the beginning, asking you to hone in on which one you're drawn to, but I've decided to go with just one card today. This is from the deck of Sacred Rhythms. And actually today I pulled this one for you, something that you can tap into your intuition, hone, try out, engage your intuition, and to meditate on this. So you're being invited to take this card, the Hermit's Lantern. This is actually one of my favorite cards from this deck. You will be able to perform any task that lies ahead of you. Sorry, nope. You will be able to perform any task that lies ahead with ease. So for some of you, the other way I worded that might resonate for you. This is about trust, experience, and succeed. So you may want to take a picture of this card, put it on your phone, put it on your vision board, and really meditate on this. Journal about it. What is spirit speaking to you? Your intuition. What are your gut reactions? How do the colors, the shapes make you feel? And feel free to come back here and drop a comment in the comment box about how it resonates for you. But I will say, this being my favorite card, I just want to say it just makes me think of the hermit carrying his lantern with that star healing in it, guiding enough light for each step you're on. And sometimes that healing power can like almost melt the snow in front of us. It's hope, it's passion, it's healing all rolled into one. And I just love this card. So I would be curious to know what you guys think of this card. And I'm going to go ahead and set this aside for now, and we'll get into the tarot. Okay, and those of you that are my viewers and subscribers know how much I appreciate you and that I pray for you daily. So any of you, feel free to drop a comment in the comment box on anything you want prayer for. I would greatly appreciate any chance I have to encourage you and inspire you on your journey, Taurus. All right, now we'll jump into the tarot. What does Spirit want to show us for Taurus for their best and highest good? The last couple readings, Taurus, has been a lot about spiritual advancement, ascension, and sharing that with others. So I'm going to be really curious to see what the cards show us today. Okay, all right, Spirit, what else do we need to know about Taurus and their journey here? What does Taurus need to know? Okay, I'm feeling like that card. All right. First, we have the Emperor. Beautiful energy to start with. We have the Seven of Wands. Standing up, standing in your power, standing for your truth, standing up for what you believe in. The Moon, Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. Okay, we've got fire, earth, water, and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. All right, just about every energy. We don't have any sword energy today. So I'm feeling like some of you have, clarity and some good rational thinking in all that you are doing right now. So we have the Emperor and the Moon together, right? So I believe, Taurus, you know what you want your world to look like, right? You know what your truth is. You know what standing in your power is. And actually, I was just speaking to a fellow life coach today about terms that we use a lot in the spiritual world about standing in your power, speaking your truth, and how we're so used to the phrases, but not everybody is. So, what exactly does that mean? And what does that mean for you? How you might look at these phrases may not resonate for everybody. So, to me, the Emperor is about ruling your world, standing in your power, standing in your truth. Basically, you at your most authentic self, when you are willing to look at your vulnerabilities, your weaknesses, and your strengths and embrace them. and move forward with some direction. Even if you only have the light of the hermit's lantern or the light of the moon, which only sheds it on part of the path, because that path can be crooked, it can be full of peaks and valleys. So it's about knowing what you believe in and why, and taking your most authentic self, standing up for those things that you value and prioritize, and take action based on what you want your life to look like. So, with confidence in who you are, knowing your worth and value, and being willing to invest in yourself. So, being willing to chase your dreams, being willing to learn what you need to learn to advance and to grow, being willing to look at your weaknesses and shed them, walk away, and embrace new ones, because we can, like this might sound kind of gross, but like, our skin, right, is full of dead shedded skin. And if you sometimes you can get abscesses or blemishes because that dead skin is building up and it can get infected. You need to get rid of that. And part of that is through showering, bathing, exfoliating, taking care of your skin so that you don't get those blemishes. But if you let those go, then new cells are going to replace it and grow. It's the same thing with us spiritually, emotionally. We need to let that stuff go to make room for the new thoughts, the new beliefs. Yeah, we may wrestle with them for a while because they're uncomfortable and they're new, but we really need to make room for it, to make space for it. So, with that, I think you need to identify what those things mean for you. But what I'm picking up intuitively on this is that you have a really good picture of what it is that you want, what you believe in, and why. And you are taking the steps, the action steps to follow your heart, to develop that intuition and take those steps with what you're able to see. And as you do that, as you put your nose to the grindstone and really make a plan and follow after it, Taurus, then you are going to find more things to invest in. First of all, yourself through self care, meaning that you have that strong foundation of why you want to do something in the direction you want to go. Now, knowing that is super important, but you're not obviously going to know everything. You've got to leave room for the unknown. You've got to embrace that this is a journey. The sun will come out, and sometimes our path will be straight and level, but a lot of times it's not. And you just have to trust. Trust that your hard work will pay off. The universe has got your back, whether in divine timing, right? Whether you believe in divine timing, or you believe in that you can manifest anything you want to now, things still take time. We don't get them right in that moment. So while you're working hard, mastering yourself, mastering the steps that you need to take, then you are going to find more opportunities to invest in, whether or not you're investing your energy, your body, like with physical labor, or you're making a monetary investment into something, like to an actual investment that there's going to be a return on your investment, or you're investing in a home. So you want to make sure you have all of your research done for those investments. So for others of you, it's going to be continuing to stand up in what you believe in, because some of those things are going to be tested, and tested in a way where other people are going to both consciously and subconsciously make you prove what it is you believe and why. So some of you are, if you're not already in a position of authority or leadership, you soon will be. Some of you are going to be asked these questions in interviews. Maybe you want to move up in your company. Maybe you have clients questioning, what are you doing? Like if you are a spiritual coach, a life coach, any kind of teacher or authoritarian, you're going to have people pushing your limits, right? So you need to know where you stand and why, and being willing to agree to disagree is really important. But keep moving forward, follow your heart, and follow your intuition. Okay, Taurus. A lot of you will be mastering your, not just your intuition, but your self-care plan. That means listening to your body. When do you need to rest? If you're feeling kind of restless, it's maybe about doing something creative with your hands. And that could be brainstorming, it could be gardening, it could be art, it could be music, anything, because there's something about working with our hands to get aggressions and frustrations out and to open us up for new energies, right? Okay. Some of you are being encouraged to spend time out in nature and near water. Okay, playing. Make sure you are involving plenty of play in your journey, Taurus. There'll be plenty of times to take yourself seriously, and some of you are taking yourselves too seriously right now, and you need to kind of just lighten it up a little bit. You're working too hard. And I think some things are going to start to become more clear for you, Taurus, as you stand your ground, as you speak your truth, as you follow your passions. You're going to develop new things. And more light is going to be like, it's almost like going from um, a new moon, crescent moon, and moving on to the brightness of a full moon as you step out, Taurus, as you follow that intuition. For a lot of you, I'm feeling like the last two reads that I did was about you growing spiritually and some of you really ascending and teaching others. This is sort of for some of you you've gotten a lot of that clarified, and these are the next steps. Embracing your journey, like being committed to yourself and your journey, and you're putting your hands to work, your mind and your heart to work all together, and you are stepping into ruler of your world, ruler of your business, CEO of your company, whatever it might be. And I'm just going to say, um, some of you may want to look at working with animals if you haven't already. They're incredibly intuitive beings, very relaxing, and they mirror back to you. Like I'm thinking about horses in particularly. I used to work in therapeutic riding and really saw the benefits of working with teenagers and and horses, and seeing their fears come to life, because a horse is going to mirror back to you what you're feeling, so that you can really look at what is it that you're doing, what energies are you giving off, and what do you need to work on. Most animals work in this way, but if you don't have any experience, kind of collaborating with animals, including them in your playtime, your healing, you might want to look into that. Okay, Taurus. Lovely. All right. Feel free to leave a comment in the comment box about how this journey is going for you. Would really like to know. All right, we're going to take a look at some oracle messages to see if there's anything else you need to know about your journey, Taurus. Okay, and we have crystals. Focus. Some of you want to think about buying some amethyst. It's good for cleansing the air, the energy. Purple is a really beautiful color and really syncs well with your third eye. So you may want to consider, again, spending time by water, embracing the color purple, looking at balancing your third eye chakra. And this is going to be about focusing, right? What is it that you want next? Why? And take those steps towards it. This might be kind of odd, but some of you may have gone on vacation or soon going on vacation where you went to some like caverns, caves, and saw some really beautiful natural lights and formations. And it was something that really spoke to you. For some reason, that's jumping out. So, okay. Right. What else does Taurus need to know? Okay. And we have number 28. So we have 10 and then broke down into 1. So ending old cycles, starting new cycles. I use my emotions to fuel my path, right? Following what you love, Taurus. Following what you love, letting that lead you, but also understanding that when you feel anger or frustration, you don't have to let your emotions lead you down a destructive path. You can become aware of them, process them, really listen to them because they're there as a pinpoint or a trigger of some kind as to there's something else you need to explore further. So don't be afraid to look at that. Make sure you are, knowing why you feel something. And sometimes it takes a little bit of patience and digging. All right, that's beautiful. To me, this is like moving from moon to sun energy, where you have more light on things in a slow progression. And then all the sparkles really remind me of the amethyst, reflecting the light within as you grow, Taurus. Okay. All right, Taurus, that was it for your read. I hope you found something useful for you here. Again, please hit that like and subscribe so this message can get out to others with Taurus in their chart. I hope you have a great week and stay grounded.